Alright guys, welcome back to more solo queue. It's been quite a while. I think it's been around exactly 2 weeks actually since I last posted a video, which is on my fault. It's my fault. So I'm kind of just making a short video just to kind of have that post that I didn't mean to take a break, but it kind of just happened. So it'll be a short video. I'm probably gonna only play like 2 games today, just kind of like update you guys on, I don't know, just stuff. And while I just play the game, first update is that I've hit champ. I played with background mostly, and then he kind of picked up his own viewers, or I duo queued, triple queued with him. Didn't really like run sweaty stacks, but I ran people that I'm comfortable with to just solidify that I get champ before the season ends. So I got champ just earlier today, and I decided, I'm only gonna get that champ, and then I played one more game with him, and then I'm like, yo man, I'm gonna head out, gotta record a video, because I have been playing Rainbow here and there, but I haven't been doing like recording for solo queue for like YouTube. So sorry to you guys that only really like follow my YouTube, but I am pretty active, just not on YouTube as much. If you ever have like questions for me, my Discord server is there in the description. Feel free to join it. It's pretty dead, but if people do at me and like have some sort of question, I will try my best to answer them, as long as I don't get too overwhelmed, like if people are trying to like ask too many things that I might have answered before. But other than that, I don't mind here asking or answering like one or two questions here and there, for sure. I do like to interact with my audience and my supporters. I feel like that's something I really like to do, to kind of make it that you guys don't feel like I'm just ignoring you guys, because I don't really like watching those content creators where they just ignore their supporters and like their chat. It's like, that's how you know they're doing it more as like of a job rather than for fun. It's like they just don't even respond to comments, they don't even answer questions. I think it's the YouTube channels that like interact with their audience a lot is usually like the best. Like, let's say for example, people who react to their own Reddit community. It's like they're involving their own community and having fun with it for their own content. So it's like killing two birds with one stone, in my opinion, if you do something like that, where you have like a Reddit, and then you also have like your fans, your supporters posting stuff in that Reddit, and then you react to it for content. I think it's great. But also, what else was I gonna mention? First of all, I need to turn up my game volume. It feels a little low. I think it's because I'm in party chat. What else was I gonna update? Oh yeah, I guess like the reason why I took like that break that I didn't mean to do is kind of like hold on, I need to focus on where I'm putting my fingers quickly. But honestly, I don't really have a good reason. It's just more like I just like wasn't playing Rainbow as much, solo queue at least, but I was playing with like stacks, like and friends. And then also the other reason, which was one of the bigger reasons, was I was grinding Elden Ring Night Rain. If you guys don't know about that game, this game is very new, very good game in my opinion. You guys should try it out. I heard mixed reviews on it, but I think it's a very amazing game. Platinumed it, me, Hitman, in background, and I thought it was just a very amazing game. I think someone's Spiral. Damn, should I really have died like that? Hold on, I want to see that. I swear my head was around the corner when I died to her. That was actually kind of crazy hit registration right there. Someone's insight right now. This warden does not know. Thank goodness, bro. And last one's over here. And she's running over here. Let's keep on yellow pinging. Make sure we got these yellow pings down. And now I'm gonna try to red ping her. Okay, never mind. My teammate's seen her cross over. I can't red ping her though. But hopefully my warden kind of knows. He should be able to hear her there. If this Nomad has stuns, maybe she could play off of it a bit more. That's a... Oof. Good job by our warden. He was like 1 HP and he ended up getting 2 kills still somehow. This guy's a Go 4 charm. Who is this? I've never seen this name in my life, and this guy's a Go 4 charm. I don't know. I don't want to accuse him of buying it, but A lot of people just have random Go 4 charms even if they didn't win one back in the day. Or they bought their account and then they changed their name, so I don't really know who it is. Maybe if I searched up this name, which I'm honestly very curious to, and see like what their past names were, maybe I would understand. Yeah, I feel like I shouldn't have died to that Nomad, but it's whatever. It like on my screen it just didn't feel like I should have died at all to her, but it's okay. I'm gonna go tube here because we don't have any sort of wall denial. Someone did go bandit, but they switched back. It's whatever. But while we're waiting, let's go open up R6 tracker. I do want to search up our teammate. But let me set up first. Probably gonna go run across the entire map just to go reinforce that single wall over there, because I feel like it's very important to reinforce that, just to have it to where they have to waste a Heartbreach charge to do it. I think this Aruni was gonna run over, but it's better if I do as a faster kind of character. The Aruni should be more focused on kind of sitting around sight. If you're a 3 armor, it's best if you kind of set up for sight rather than trying to do like anything that contains like running around a long while, because then the efficiency of your setup is gonna go down. Just like small little things like that, or something to note, is if you want to be efficient with your setup, is you don't want to send your slowest people to do the furthest things. And also I don't have any actual utility to be putting down, so it's not like I have to be anywhere near sight right now until the round actually starts. So right now if they're getting the wall, then maybe it's a little bit of a problem, but let me just rotate there now. So right now I just want to kind of just do some stalling of the breach. Just threw one. Oops, I didn't mean to throw one. I kind of just got a... I kind of just slipped on my finger when I was doing this. That was actually my bad. Kind of just threw that away. Okay, so it seems like these guys are hard pushing yellow. Teammates are playing very aggressive right now on it. He got a refrag back, which is good. I think they're pushing backside. I don't know if they opened it like the enemy team did or I did, but I think they're also pushing spiral. I think they're just mostly pushing backside. There's one. I think the last one's a blitz if we didn't kill him already, because I heard that pistol. Try to hold a tight angle like right here. Okay, so he's spiral. So I could hold this too. I feel like I should play off the frost a bit more. Okay, so he's upstairs. He's gonna go around somewhere. That hatch isn't broken because you would have seen the debris on the bottom. So he has to go either from all the way back here, yellow, or spiral again. Like he had to go from a staircase, he couldn't drop a hatch because none of the hatches were open. Nice. Was that a headshot? I feel like it was a headshot on the kill feed, but then that did not look like a headshot at all. Okay. Well, so far my teammates are doing a very good job. Honestly, it doesn't really feel like I'm doing anything influential this game. And I don't really like posting these type of games where I don't feel like I'm really being impactful. Because my teammates definitely are getting the better picks than I was. The Buck pick was good and all, but I feel like even if I died to him or didn't kill him, one of my teammates would have been worried enough to kill him there. So I just don't think I was doing really much anything. Let's see if I have time to search up this guy again. Beck TV. This. I do want to. I'm honestly pretty curious on if I know this person. He does not have any names from before, and his account seems fairly new. I would bet that his account was either from PC or Xbox, and then he kind of linked it through that and to play it on PlayStation, because his PlayStation account is new. Where would I put this camera? I don't even know, actually. Let's put my camera... Let's put one over here. Should be a good camera. I think they found it with a drone. Oops. I'll throw another one on inside because that's a pretty default area. Somebody left, I don't know why, but take it, I guess. Put one over here on lounge, because lounge is going to be a pretty popular spot to play. And honestly, I might even play all the way downstairs and be a little weird, kinda. For one, we could check if someone is rushing over here. For just a second. And now I do want to see if I can maybe get a Nitro and Visa. Dokubi's already in here. And she's gonna get a kill into sight. God damn it. We don't have a rotate, that's why. That's a little interesting from our team there. We just didn't have a rotate, and now this Dokubi's kind of shitting on us. Let's see if I can Nitro that. Wait, did he kill her? Okay, let's just rotate up. I think he killed the planner. Think they know I'm flanking? Yeah, I knew it. He just knew. Like, that was the perfect timing for a Dokubi call to go out. And yeah, he just heard me. Damn, I'm just getting like gunned very fast this game. Super fast. Oh, you gotta get that kill on her. Oh my god, if he killed her, that was a win right there. Jesus. She's like over here. Nice, there we go. Okay, good impact. He actually can win this now. If we get a 3-0, that'd be very good. Oh, he kind of overswung that impact above. I feel like he didn't need to do that. Yeah, see, he got a little antsy there and just tried to swing it pretty fast to catch her off guard because he thought that she was going for the diffuser there, but that's not his fault, honestly. I think our team just kind of died and we didn't have any utility to stop this Dokubi because this Dokubi on the enemy team has been playing like that already since like I think from the first round. They just kind of just pushing in and trying to find the gaps, and the Goyo was not ready for that. I'm trying to yellow ping as much as possible, but obviously my team isn't being as worried or as cautious and trying to hear these yellow pings as much as I would hope they would. So it's whatever. I do believe in my team's ability though. They're definitely some gunners, I can tell. But it's kind of one of those games where everyone's going to be relying on the gun skill rather than kind of like coordination and teamwork. So those are always the games that I find the most problem in trying to play in because I'm very reliant on team play. I'm a very big team player, not necessarily means support player, but I'm a big team player. Try to help out my team, and I hope that my team can help me back. It's kind of what I rely on, and just I can never break that habit because I just feel like it's always going to be the perfect way to play this game is by playing team play. And I mean, it's a team game, that's how you are supposed to play it. It's just not everyone likes to play that way. Did not mean to yellow ping that. Ignore that, teammates. So like, if you could already see from our team's like lineup, they're definitely playing for very gun skill heavy. You can tell that just because Twitch, Dokubi, Buck, Ash, those are probably like all of the gunner kind of ops you would expect. And there's first pick already. I think he just dropped the skylight like straight up. I'm trying to see if anybody's playing for like a pulse below me. We got refragged back. Our Buck is AFK, which is kind of interesting. I think I'm gonna rotate to my teammates because they're already pushing in pretty fast. They're dying though too. I'm gonna try to change it up and then go over here. I heard him, and I actually hit him with that too. He's probably pissed off about that. Okay, so Twitch is just on the roof. I'm gonna just take my time and drone, because I did throw a drone over here at Spiral, because I was thinking about pushing this way. Okay, so this Buck is still AFK. He just got removed. It's a 2v3. So Warden's gonna be playing close to the door. I know that. Never mind, it's the Vigil. And he heard me, so immediately just got aggressive. I thought it was the Warden that I lit up over there. I guess he changed spots with the Warden. I want to know how much I hit that Warden for, but damn, we're kind of throwing now because this guy went AFK. This guy left. Like, what's going on? I thought we were gonna win this game for easily, and now it's going bad. Jesus, like literally we're missing 2 teammates. Like how much worse can it get? Um, I could go a breacher and just go for breach, but I really do not want to have to do that where I rely on my teammates to get the wall in case if there is stuff on the wall. Once they bring like some sort of, you know what? I'll just go ace anyways, because I don't mind using his gun. It's just like my gadget is gonna be completely useless. Maybe I can get the hatch, but I'm assuming there probably would be roamers if I do go for the hatch. And it wouldn't even be that useful to get the hatch open anyways with no vert ops. I could go breaching charges, but yeah, no. Let's go breaching charges just in case. But I might have to sacrifice a drone just to see if there's anybody actually playing for some sort of wall denial. And if there is, I'm just cooked. So Warden, somebody went to go get hatch. Okay, both of them returned. It's just a little late. Not sure what happened there. I definitely don't mind going ace here to get the wall, and then my teammates will work like yellow. Ooh, this is zombie. They're definitely is trying because if they're running in a zombie down here, that means they're trying. No one really runs a zombie downstairs because for one, they don't know how to play it, and two, it's just very like unnecessary to be honest sometimes. Like you only really run a zombie if you're trying your ass off. Not necessarily, but I would say like a zombie is just a very good operator down here if you know how to play it right. I need to make sure I reload my gun right. Okay, so I opened it up so that we can actually walk through. Doc is playing over there. Is someone playing on the right side of the red car? Nobody's playing there, okay. I mostly just have to worry about that zombie there that my teammates are kind of looking at. Someone's playing at the red car. I lit up that dock a bit. This Noki definitely is going to have to make a play for us to win this. I'm going to see if I can hop on my cam a little bit again. Somebody just tried to run out from above us. This dock keeps on playing for like... I hit him a bit. Ah! If I got that headshot on him, honestly, we actually could have won that. That's unfortunate. Definitely on the selling right now, a little bit, our team. I do wish that my team kind of worked yellow a bit more, but I don't really blame them, because I feel like the Warden was the one that was just holding it with his life. And my teammates, they were on Dokubi and Ash, very just gun-heavy kind of operators. You're not going to be able to win those gunfights against a Warden like that who's playing close. He's, you know, got his ability in case you do flash him. And if we had no vert, it's just like, it's basically cooked. It was a 3v5, we made the most out of it, we almost had something there. But, yeah. That's just one of those rounds where it's like, you can't really blame anybody except for the people that left. I think we played it as best as we could have. If we had better ops, we could have played it better, obviously, but yeah. So this guy left again. I don't know what's happening. It's like he tried the very first rounds. It says cam alt account, so maybe we're gonna elo trapped, I guess. I don't know. That's why I had to make sure I got my champ playing with like actual people I'm comfortable with, because although not everyone's elo trapping as much as you would assume, like I would say maybe, I don't actually mean that this guy's elo trapping. He probably just doesn't care enough to actually be playing the game, so he's just doing whatever. But maybe I'm completely wrong. Maybe he is having some internet issues. But also maybe another thing I'm thinking of is maybe he knows that I'm close to champ or something. But if he actually searches me up right now, I'm already champ, so it wouldn't matter. But maybe that's what he thinks is like, he might think that I'm close to champ. Specifically me, if he knows me, I don't know. But that's just another option if why he's kind of just not playing the game anymore. Anyways, I think these guys are playing up top. Okay, yeah, they're definitely playing up top with these barricades. Yeah. Everybody's dying already. That's not cool. Okay. I'm just gonna repel in. Whoa, this guy was close. He actually just knew I was there. What the heck? He's just bot walking and then ran over there to hold that. That's crazy. I mean, nice shot. These shots that these guys were hitting on me this game, actually just getting shit on almost. Like, you could tell they're good aim. You could tell they just play very aim heavy though, and not really smart for the most part. But I mean, it works because they have good aim right now. It's a good game from them, honestly. And honestly, kind of just poor game because it felt like when I kind of was trying to turn up a little bit, it was like everybody else on my team started going downhill because they started off really good, but then they just went really bad and just seemed like they just stopped caring. It is the end of the season, so I kind of know how it's gonna be. So that's why I wanted to make sure I just got my champ once again. And now I don't really care too much if I D-rank. I do want to end the season in champ, so I don't want to D-rank too much, and I'll probably keep on playing with stacks to make sure I do maintain my champ. And then also try to do the solo queue as well. Since, according to this, season's going to end probably really soon, so I don't really know if I'll post another solo queue episode before the season ends, or after the new season starts. So I definitely am going to keep on trying to do my solo queue content though, because you guys really enjoy it and I really appreciate that support. I do like doing the solo queue content. It's just that it's just Rainbow itself. I don't play as much. Like literally the only times I play Rainbow is actually for solo queue and for like if I'm doing something and just like kind of special occasions. But anyways, enough yapping. I should have just started the queue while I was yapping. Let's go into that next one. Alright guys, we're in our next game. Hopefully we can get a nice win so I can make sure I stay in champ. Obviously, if we lose this game too, I will stay in champ. I'll just be at like the border and then I'll be one game. Is that Pina? I don't think so. It's just his name is Pina Colada. So maybe it's like a Pina Smurf, but I don't even think Pina Smurfs because I think he just hard grinds his main account and he gets top champ every season. So I doubt this is the real Pina. I think he just made it that name like that because of that skin Pina Colada, which I really wish I had. I have it on my Xbox account, but I can't really like connect those accounts together for some reason. I can't even connect my account to my PC account for some reason. I don't know what's wrong with my account, but yeah. Anyways, we're on Outback. Okay. Kind of really wish like I want to play like Cafe. I don't know why. Just Cafe or like Oregon. I'm kind of tired of like these non-competitive maps. Like what map did we just play? We just played Consulate. That map I don't mind, but when you have a team that's just like they don't really care and they just kind of play very individually, it makes that map very hard to play. Because it's not like you could just hold everything by yourself. When you have individual teammates, they tend to leave a lot of gaps open. So that's always going to be your biggest problem with solo queue is you always got to be very aware of your surroundings when you're solo queuing. That's like the biggest thing when you solo queue is to be aware of your surroundings because you could never rely on your teammates to be standing in one spot. It's almost like everybody in that plays Siege has like that ADHD type of factor where they just never patient. You know, it's not to say anything bad about ADHD, but if I remember correctly about what ADHD is, it's like part of it is kind of like not having that patience or something, or they always have to be doing something, I don't know the exact definition, but you always feel the need to be doing something, and that's kind of like what I would say my teammates always have to do in solo queue, is they always feel like they need to swing, they need to just push the next person, even if they're on defense and we have numbers or something, they always feel the need to do that. So I hope that doesn't offend anybody that actually has ADHD, but I'm just trying to make that comparison. I don't know if it was a good comparison at all. Maybe it's something I shouldn't even say, but so I'm sorry if it does offend anybody, but it was just something that I kind of just thought of when I was talking about how teammates tend to play. Let's see who we can go here. Should I just go ace again? They have a bandit though, so maybe this is not even worth it. You could also do a backside push. Backside pushes are not even bad. Okay. I was a little worried about that spawn peek there that someone pinged. Thankfully someone did ping it, but I also was kind of ready for it. Damn, that guy got spawn peeks from the bathroom window. Interesting. Never would have expected somebody to spawn peek that. I do want to put some bandits on this wall over here, or this barricade. Damn, I took damage from that. Oops. Oh my god, I forgot I don't even have claymores on it. Jesus. Damn, that Goya really... Okay, so this, yeah, there's bandits on my window. It's gonna be tough. Or my door. I mean my wall. Okay, missed his nade. Drop the hatch. I wish this guy would get my breach. Like, do you not have another nade, sir? Oh my god, they did get it. Muted though. Kind of feel like I could just jump in here, make the play off of here, because I don't think anybody's playing top yellow. Yeah, nobody's playing top yellow. I could probably just try to play for picks here. Kind of ping someone downstairs. Okay. Bro, where's this Finka doing? I was so locked in, but this Finka felt like he was doing nothing. Like, are you serious? He still hasn't even pushed in fully yet. It's kind of insane to me. Like, what was he actually doing this whole time, I feel like? He didn't even get his kill. Damn, that was a little interesting. I really feel like once I got down, that's exactly when the Finka should have pushed in. She saw that the Vigil ran away. You don't want to keep on holding that. You're in a 1v2, you're gonna have to push them. So that was a little interesting to me. Don't really know what that was. But it's whatever. That's what happens when I go ace, is I really was just on kind of like a round where I was just waiting and waiting for my team to do something. Thankfully someone did get the stuff off a wall for me. I don't know who it was, if it was Twitch or somebody else. But thankfully that happened. I got a free kill on Doc as well and almost had a good play there. If I killed the Mew, that would have been amazing. Not sure who to go. Let's just go Ash. I already have a plan in mind of where I'm gonna push. I just don't know if Ash is the right operator for it, to be honest. Okay, they're putting Barbed on this staircase here. Let's not even give my drone up. I want to save it and I want to put it somewhere else. I like pushing kind of like opposite side over on this site. Even though it's kind of annoying because sometimes you just run into roamers on that side of the map and they just get such free picks sometimes. Because it's very hard to kind of just clear everything over here and then push in and then have to re-clear everything again, and then yeah. It's kind of annoying to do that, and I'd rather just kind of worry about cutting things off a bit with my claymores, hopefully. I'm basically gonna just try to push in picnic over here, then piano, kind of make more way games, and then kind of just play around that area. I spawned on the wrong area spot. Just unfortunate. Ooh, I do need to ash charge below because we do actually have. How did we not kill him? When he got that kill on me, how did we not kill him? Look at where my teammates are. I'm like, you know, if I get ran out, I'm at least gonna get refragged back. But somehow that did not happen. I really wish I can see what happened there. How my teammates just let that guy kill me and him run back. That was actually so insane to me. Wow. And then this guy's KD glitching because he's pretty mad that he died fast. You can see our teammates don't really know what to do anymore. The ace is just really prioritizing the wall to at least get something open. Twitch looks like he's squatted with the ace, so he did get the wall open for him at least. But very interesting. And there's the ace dead already. Damn. It's just like when I solo queue, I just never get the right set of teammates. I'm sure a lot of people can relate to that. They broke the garage window. That's the one window they broke, Finka. Oof. Damn. Whoa! Whoa, we're doing glitches. It's a glitch cam spot on Outback? Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's not cool. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm not even gonna look at that cam. I look at this cam. It's a good cam in sight. I think he's just baiting right now for kills. Probably holding an angle on you, Twitch. Yep. If we can get one attack, then we'd actually be looking good, because I do think Outback is defender sided, because it's very annoying to attack this site. Especially when you play against teams that like roam very heavily or just play aggressive. So I would say that once we get to defense, we should probably try to play aggressive and not let them get an execute. You want to play very like just counterish, I guess, of like what they want to do. If they want to push picnic, try not to let them. If they want to push main wall, try not to let them. That's basically how you should try to play this map. You could argue, you could say that about every map, but I do feel like sometimes you could just give up a wall and then kind of back off and then bunker a bit harder. But I feel like for this map, you don't want to let these guys take too much space on you, because there's just no bunkering you could do at all. The only bunkering you can kind of do is green room. This other site they're about to go to, I believe. This is a site that you can kind of bunker, but you also do have to kind of play extended into the hallways. But for the most part, once you have that mirror set up there, you should be good. Let's try to get... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say let's try to get a cam in sight, but let's just leave it then. Not sure what that doc was doing, but... Oh! Damn, why is everyone just all of a sudden in sight right now? I wanted to try to get a preset cam in sight, just to be annoying. Watch out for a spawn peek, maybe. Sometimes the common spawn peek would be to throw a nitro over here. We jumped out over there. How about this spawn peek? No one really does that spawn peek anymore. So I wonder if this Ram is going to be wanting to push upstairs. I wouldn't mind trying to help her out push upstairs, to be honest. Okay, so they have feet holes here. It's definitely not where we want to push. If we want to just push up here. He couldn't break the barricade, now I have to bring my drone all the way around here. Okay, so he's droning it out himself. I'm gonna go over here. Top yellow, there actually is someone over here. Okay, let's just try to see if I can find anything, maybe. Do I have another camera I could use? No, I don't. God damn it. I want to know where this mute is, because I really don't want to give him a kill. But I want to kill him. that cam's destroyed. Okay, he's gonna floor his drone. That's perfect for me. But I'm scared of this mute. Yep, you're gonna go in for the plant. What a great teammate. Nope, he's not gonna go in for the plant. They're all playing aggressive on him. Are they rushing him? He's gonna go for the plant. Okay. I was just gonna be like, okay, I'm seeing that this guy's actually planning now, so I was gonna go play above because I know that the dock's downstairs right now, so I didn't have to worry about him going upstairs unless he rotated all the way around. But I do think that I would have just kind of watched it a little bit or been aware of it if he did go upstairs to me. Because if he wasn't going to make any sound at sight, then I probably knew like he was probably flanking me. But upstairs, I think we had vert, and I also have my IQ scanner, so I should be good enough to hold that diffuser from above. And since the ceilings are super high, if you just make a little hole in it, you should be able to have enough space to kind of watch around the entire diffuser, no matter where they kind of like diffuse a little bit or try to long arm it or whatever. Yeah, I want to stick with impacts. Lately, I've been liking impacts on some characters, such as Goyo. I have been using the signal thing for the longest time, but I just feel like impacts are just so good on him because you could just play aggressive with him and just get a lot of good impact plays. Impact tricking, if you want to play supportive and more kind of insight, you could do that. And then you could also do like impacting walls if you're roaming, impacting claymores, impacting even like Osa shields in case they do, you know, some sort of play like that. Let's put a Goyo over here in case somebody wants to push over this side. And then last Goyo, oh, that's an interesting castle. Put it over here. So we don't have a rotate yet. What are these castles? These are very interesting to me. I don't like these at all, to be honest. Do I have to waste one of my impacts, or does he have his shorty, super shorty? He does have his super shorty for this rotate. I really hope that he can do it himself. So, because I'm gonna actually impact trick. I have a twitch somewhere. I don't know where their twitch one went. He's looking at the drone hole. That's so insane to me. Wow, I can't believe people are doing that. Oh, he's already top yellow because we have this castle set up that's just completely given up yellow. Jesus. Oh my god, man, I hate. Like, and I mean, it works for him, but it's just such a baity castle and just completely stupid. It's exactly what I talked about earlier, is you don't want to give these people space on a map like Outback, and that's exactly what this castle setup was giving. It was giving space. And I end up dying for it. The castle might be bringing it back, but it makes it very hard to actually play where you want to play. But you could also kind of bunker the setup a little bit. It's just, you don't want to give it up too fast, that type of space. That's the problem. So Alibi's a little bit, yeah. I already knew she wasn't looking in a good spot right now. I really hope he doesn't do a castle setup like that. He got his kills and his picks and all, but it was only after we died. So basically he was only getting the picks back, like the refrags back that we should have gotten before, if that castle was opened. And I probably wouldn't have even died if that castle was not there. So yeah, I don't know what to say. I do kind of want to look for maybe a potential run out at this point. Kind of need an ACOG though. Oof. Who has an ACOG I could even use? Frost? I don't know how good my aim would be with Frost. Let's go bulletproof cam. I don't really want to go a shield because I just don't think a shield would be that effective against a team like this because they're just very aggressive. And again, our team isn't playing together at all, so I feel like it wouldn't be a point to play a shield. It's just going to get destroyed or just get overtaken really fast. We kind of have to play for the picks. We can't really play together. So that's what I'm gonna try to do. Got a frost mat over here. I might look for a jump out. Why do people like to reinforce this? I don't understand. I don't understand why people like to reinforce that. Okay, interesting. I'm gonna put bulletproof here because I wonder, can they shoot it on the side? Oh, they definitely can. I'm gonna put that anyways. I'm gonna do this frost mat here, and I'm honestly gonna look for a run out. I think our dock is already over there, but I kind of want to go over there anyways too. He's like exactly where I want it to be. Because if they're gonna do that angle, wait, I think they're rushing yellow stairs again. Wow, I got shit on. Oh my god, I want to see this. Okay, I mean fair, I guess. Just swipe across my head on the crosshair, and it'll get you that kill. God damn. I mean, I guess, man. Like, that's how we're getting kills. Like, Jesus, I thought I got like completely shit on. Like, he just one-tap headshot me. I mean, it's a one-tap headshot, but it's like, was that really good aim from him? His crosshair placement, you could say it was good, but it's like his aim just in general. Like, that's just, I don't know. That's definitely a kill I feel like a lot of people would be angry that they died to. Let's go, I got a kill for my frost mat. I can't get picks with my guns, I can get one with some utility. Okay, so we're bringing this back. I actually feel more confident in a different site than that one. I think laundry sometimes is just very annoying. It kind of depends on how your team plays and how the enemy team plays. But I feel like party and green room sometimes are just much easier. Because party, you can kind of just banish trick the wall. And if they don't go below, you're going to just have to bunker, and after that, it's pretty easy to bunker. Green room, if you have that mirror set up, which maybe I should do because no one else wants to kind of do that mirror. I'll do the mirror setup so I can show you guys how to do it. But I'm assuming that my teammates are going to play very extended anyways, so my mirror setup might not even come to play. It kind of might be one of those where I kind of just want to go for a refrag for my teammates at this point, rather than even trying to get any kills. Yeah, no, let's put that mirror, let's put my mirror here. I was gonna kind of think about placing it somewhere else, but let's put it here. Do that. Let's make the normal rotate too. I don't really like that one of my teammates reinforced the wrong side of this. Because if you're going to reinforce one of them, you reinforce this one and then you put feet holes on the other one. You don't want to make this one a hole because then they're going to run over here and just play for a plant like back here. And then you have to kind of play aggressive on it if you want to deny that plant. Of course we're going to have the mirror, but this is kind of assuming that the mirror is going to get destroyed by an ash, or they're just going to have a lot of vert for me to... Because I can't C4 from all the way back here onto that. So that's why you want to have feet holes at this one. So it's harder for them to make it like a run into that corner back there and then plant, rather than this one. Of course, if I have my Mira, I should try to be able to get that kill. But oh great, they have a twitch on in the drone hole. I keep forgetting about that drone hole. It's very annoying. But yeah, I do think that we're gonna have to play for picks here again. Doc got a good spawn peek. I like this play from our vigil here actually. As long as he doesn't get droned out, he should be fine. And I could also honestly play for like a nitro. I thought maybe it would just get somebody, maybe. Might even play close to this door, play off this vigil contact. And then kind of bait for the vigil a little bit. Oh, damn. The vigil kind of got smoked there. We have a blitz running at our dock. God damn it. I need to reload my gun. Oh man, so of course we get 2 losses when I go in solo queue. I mean, like, what am I supposed to expect? It's just one of those games where you have your teammates that they just play for themselves. Like the castle setup is a perfect example that the castle setup isn't good. They're just playing it for themselves, and it's something that he knows how to play off of. So he did well with it. It's just that everybody else that has to play around it, they're just stuck in pretty terrible positions because they can't really play in positions that they would normally play because that castle set is set up like that. So, you guys might think I complain a lot, but I feel like you guys don't really understand the way I think when I complain about these things. So normally I would play close laundry door there because somebody's playing top yellow. You're holding top yellow, you're not giving it up for free. And that should be 100% a safe spot to play, but when we lose top yellow, our teammate died there. Our teammate got the refrag back, so I thought it was okay to get back over there, but then someone else died there again, and I didn't really register in my mind that they can be there that fast until it was too late, and then I died to her. So, but it's whatever. I think it's just the end of the season type of ranked right now. It's definitely not when you want to be solo queuing. So take it from me, take it from this video, do not solo queue at these type of times nearing the end of the season where people just do not care at all. Because for the most part, they got the rank they want, which is champ, diamond, whatever, and then they just kind of play for shits and giggles. So, don't try to expect to win your solo queue games at this point of the season. I didn't really expect to win the games. I just thought they would have been a bit better of games. Even if we lost, I thought they would have been at least better. But yeah, I wanted to post something today to kind of give you guys a heads up. I'm going to try to keep on posting my solo queue vids, of course. Next season, I'll probably go back to one of my Smurf accounts for solo queue and have my main account to be grinding on with friends. So, yeah. Unless I just solo queue again on my main account while also playing with friends at the same time. I don't know yet, but yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and sorry for the late post, but and the short video, I guess, but I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.